If everything went well, then you're seeing this on the same day that the new episode released of Maki Zenin, showing everyone her true potential. To be quite frank with you guys, my Maki moveset video was pretty garbage. I wasn't proud of it in the process of making it, and afterwards I still wasn't proud of it. So in honor of the new Maki episode and a lot of people being introduced to this new version of Maki, my goat, I wanted to make a new moveset or give it another shot. Now I will let you guys know I only spent about an hour or two on this, so it isn't the best at all. Think of it as like a short mini rework. All right, I wanted to do more with it, but I also wanted to get it out today. I wanted to get it out on the same day of the episode. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will leave a tutorial at the end. Now I named this Close Quarters, and it's just how it seems. I mean, you literally, this is a move you would do up close. You could do it as a combo extender because you can rush in afterwards while the opponent is still stunned. So yeah, think of it as literally just this moveset's combo extender. It's really cool looking. I really enjoy it. I'm very proud of it. It does quite a bit of damage. I think it does anywhere from between like 15 and 25 HP or more, honestly. But yeah.
If I back it up, is it fat enough? When I throw it back, is it fast enough? If I speed it up, yeah, you ain't ready for this work. Now watch me go back.
Now the third move is a counter-based attack that's specifically based on Maki's little sumo pose that she takes, which is titled in the manga Shiranui Style. I'm not sure if I'm saying that properly. Maki stretches her arms out. She also does it in a new intro if you've seen it. She stretches her arm out akin to like a sumo pose. Now I had to kind of estimate how this attack would have gone because I'm pretty sure she doesn't get to land it. Originally, I was going to make it like a slam attack because in like the speech bubble, she says, come in for a hug. So, you know, that's implying that she was going to squeeze Naoya in some capacity or grab him. So that was the original concept for the move. But then I just went one for one with a panel where she did it. Naoya like blitzed behind her, and then she turned around, punched him, and slammed him into the ground. Second to last, we have her fourth ability, which is called Split Souls, and it's pretty lazy, definitely by far the laziest ability on my entire moveset. But again, I only spent about an hour or two on it, so I couldn't go all out for everything. Alright, you want a tutorial? I'll give you one. Here's your tutorial. Firstly, this nice little blue block you see in front of me, guess what it has? the soul split katana. Pretty cool, right? So the ID for this soul split katana is 1 4 6 4 2 4 1 2 6 6 1. I know some people said that they couldn't see it when I just like clicked on it. So yes, here's the code or the ID. Now I don't know if I set this like during the video, but the reason I decided to have soul split on the back was because originally I wanted to do something similar to Kobani and have the soul split in her hand, but there were no soul split accessories to be handheld. The first move, which is called close quarters, right? I was gonna do an air variant, as you can see, but didn't finish that. Hardly even started. So yeah, so we start with the severance kick, and we do what do we do? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking. Okay, we start with the severance kick. We go until like 81, and then we have the speed set to 0.8, and last hit just stays the same. Then this is literally unnecessary. Like, you do need a velocity block, but not this. Just have a velocity block with everything at 0 and turn your time to 1. Then a 0.36 wait time with this sound block, 859 597 5458 with a volume of 2.5. Then there's a hitbox, 004 for the position, 668 for the size. If only it were 667. Okay, I'll let it go. It's 2026. Okay, the joke's over. I'm sorry. The stun is 4 seconds long. Far too long, honestly. I would turn this down to like 1.5 or 2. The damage is 15 and it is blockable. And all of these settings are on and off. Then 0.1 wait time, then a hit cancel with flip on. Stabilized target animation. The full thing, okay? And just a speed of 1, last hit of 1, because this is for our enemy. And then also same thing as earlier with the velocity block, just have everything set to 0 and with a time of 1. Then a 0.2 wait time with the Garuda stab animation starting at like 217, I want to say, like starting at like 217 going until like 283. Well, yeah, like 286, I would say. But a speed of 0.8 and last hit -1. Then a 0.4 wait time with another hitbox, the exact same as the one. Well, no, it's actually different. 006 for the position, 6612 for the size. Again, for the stun, I would do like 1.5 or 2 at the most, and then damage 15, all the same settings on. But a 0.1 wait, and then the sound ID of 859 597 4357 and a volume of 2.5 with the climax hit animation starting at around like 0.6 and going until like 115 with a speed of 0.7 and the last hit of 1 with a 0.17 wait time, the fever breaker animation, but it's reversed, so it's -1 and it starts at like right at 4. If you can do that. If not, then like 399 or 401. And, you know, all the way towards the end with -1 on for the speed. Same thing with the velocity block. Just make it to where you can't move. And then a 0.2 wait time. Then a stabilize skill with a 1 wait time afterwards. And then that's pretty much all for that move. The conditions are has target false and in air flip, and the properties is 1 for the damage and 2 for the knockback multiplier. And yeah, the only other toggle that's on is replace skill of occupied. That's it. Next up is getting started. Now yeah, so now this has a few sound IDs at the beginning, as you can see. This one is 904 0533 864 with a volume of 3.5. This one is 1400 6215 368 with a volume of 2. This one is 839 274 7419 7287 with a volume of 4.5. Then we have the run slash animation but negative 0.6, starting at around like 204 and going all the way towards the end. Then we have the wind expand visual. All of the colors and alt colors are the default, with the opacity at 0, the alt opacity at 2, and the size at 0.5. The time is 1, and the last hit is -1. Then we have a hitbox, with the position being 0015, the size being 6630, and the stun being 2, damage 1. And yeah, all the default settings are on for the toggles. Then again, for this, just make it to where you can't move. So you can just have everything set to 0 at a time of 1. I don't know why I went the extra mile with all this. Then the 0.8 wait time, takedown skill, and the start is 0.2. And then we do a 0.15 wait, takedown skill, speed of 1,000 100,000 million thousand, and the start at 0.2. And then we have the sound ID of 185,119,65048 with a speed of 1, volume of 2.5. Then we have the volume, like the sound ID of 717,176,1940 with a volume of 2.5. Then we have a 0.15 wait with the takedown of 100 million thousand, and it starts at 0.2 with a hitbox of 0015, 6630, and a stun of 2 with blockable and all the default stuff on, with a 0.05 wait, hit cancel of 1 flipped, takedown of the same thing, just copy and paste, and then a shadow swarm hit animation at 0.1 speed, starting at like 0.07 going until like 0.23. And then we have the sparks visual. The color is 252. That's how you make a red, just so you know for the future. So 252 for both the color and alt color, and everything else at 0, the size at 1, time at 1, last hit also at 1, very important. Then the glow is basically has the same settings. The color 252, 252, 0, but the alt opacity is at 2. Position and rotation, everything 0, size 1, time 2, last hit 1. Then for the velocity block afterwards, we have the force at 0030, the time at 0.5, the last hit at 1. Then we have a speed of then we have a weight block of 0.2, and then a cancel. Then a elbow beatdown animation, speed of 0.5, starting at like 0.98, going until like 1.68 with a 0.8 wait time. Now for the third skill. As you can see, it's a little bit of a hefty one, but not really. So, starting with the ID, it is 139,582,559,1829,86. The volume is 2. Then we have the self-perfection animation starting at literally like 0.77, and going all the way till the end with the speed of 1, last hit, -1, all the default stuff. Then we have a velocity of 000, whatever. Time is 0.2 for this. And yeah, then we have a 0.15 wait with the climax jumping skill. This is just for VFX. And then we have the manji kick at 0.2 speed. And then we have a 0.5 wait. Then we have the sound ID of 1289,825,7766, and another one, 439, with the volume of 3.5. And then there's a cancel afterwards, and a hitbox of 0010, 6620, and all the default settings. Then we have a 0.3 wait time with a 1 hit cancel flipped with a 0.01 wait, and an ultra spin animation, speed of 0.9, and starting at like 0.35 going until like 0.98. Then a 000 velocity for you, and then you're gonna have a 00 -20 with a time of 0.2 and a last hit of 1 for your opponent. And that's why you're gonna have the last hit of 1. And then a 0.1 weight with this sound ID of 827-863-0896 with a speed of 1, volume of 2.5. Then a hitbox with 0010 for the position, 6620 for the size, damage 15, everything default. Then we have a 0.26 weight, and then the curse strike hit animation starting from the beginning going to like 0.48, the speed of 0.5, and then a 0.2 weight with a hitbox of 0010 for the position, 6620 for the size, 15 for the damage, all the default settings. Then the ultra spin animation starting at like 298 going until around 401 with the speed of 1. Then we have a 0.2 ultra spin hit animation starting at like 0.62 going until like 1.45 with the last hit of 1, speed of 1. Then we have the justice served skill with a speed of 2 and then a 1 wait time. All right, now this one is relatively simple, but it is repetitive, so yeah. One, we want to start with the Vel step animation. The speed is 0.3 from the beginning going until like 0.15, and then a velocity just to make it to where you can't move, but the time is 2 with a 0.3 weight and a sound ID of 953-107-342-40175 and a volume of 2 with a 0.2 wait time with a Vel step animation, a 0.01 speed starting at like 16 going into like 0.2, and then we're gonna follow up with the hitbox of 15 15 15 30 30 30 1 10 and all the default settings. Then we're going to do the 361 visual, all the default stuff for the color, then the alt opacity at 1, position rotation 0, size 0.3, time 2, and then a 0.2 weight with the decisive strike hit animation starting from like 1.9 going until like 183, and then the speed is 1 and loop should be on and last hit should be 1. Then this is where you can just get to copy and pasting. We have a 15 15 15 position hitbox, 30 30 30 size, stun 1, damage 10, and basically just do this, then do a 0.2 weight, and you want to copy it. 0.2 weight, then copy it, 0.2 weight, 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 copy it, 0.2 weight. And then the Vel step animation. Literally what I did was I just copy and pasted this one because this one is like the normal one where, you know, she's like going to grab the soul split, and then I literally just copy and pasted it, brought it down, and then I reversed it, so it's just negative 0.3 with a wait time of 0.5 just to allow the rest of the animation to play out. All right, Cloud Stars, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I want to say big thank you to everyone. Don't worry, your support is not gone unnoticed. I really do appreciate all of the subs, all of the comments, all of the likes, everything. I really appreciate you guys, and the hypes. There are some of you that hype and you post my videos, like, you know, on your community page or whatever. I really appreciate that, and I try to comment whenever I'm mentioned or I see that stuff. I really do appreciate you guys, but stay tuned. I'm really excited for my next moveset I'm making. It's going to be unrelated. You may have saw it earlier when I was moving around. It's going to be unrelated to anything I've ever done before, non-anime, like my first non-anime moveset, so I'm very happy about it. Very excited, I should say. But please guys, I'm going to be making more non-JJS related stuff, which I've already been trying to sprinkle in over the months, but yeah, watch my non-JJS videos too. They're more fun for me to make, honestly, and if you guys like those, you can get those more frequently as I'm working on the JJS videos, which is the goal. I don't want to just only do JJS because that's gonna be so much time in between my posts. I want to be able to, like, you know, squeeze in other things in between. If you guys like that, then yeah, you guys showed some support on my Chainsaw Man game video, so thank you for that. And yeah.